Oh my gosh. We're back. Sorry, everybody. It's unbelievable. My OBS is killing me. So I was able to pause the replay, and so I'll start back up so that it's all caught on stream. Sorry about that. Inter Yannin 2006. What's up? That would be amazing if I got rated by Nick Merckx. He's he's a good streamer. He's really entertaining. He's amazing at the shooter games. Wow, he's like a human aimbot. Anyways, if the OBS crashes, I will start it back up. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to persevere. We're going to finish this Total War Troy video regardless of how many times OBS crashes. Man alive. All right, so yeah, so this is where I start to have more success. I'm starting to figure out what to do in the game. I'm at turn 154. So I'm starting to figure out the economy. I'm starting to figure out the military. It's kind of weird. There've been some Total War Troy streams that, like the last one I did, it went hours without any problems. Looks like I missed my chance of getting rated by Nick Merckx. Thanks, OBS. You struggle with Troy battles, mastered the Three Kingdoms. Okay. Yeah, I'm done with Troy. I mean, it's not permanent. I may come back to the game, of course, but no, there's other games that I want to try. There's a lot of other games that I want to play. So this was a really good experience, and it's a great conclusion to the series, as in like my video series, my stream series for Total War Troy, and so I'm looking forward to starting another game series. And then who knows? You know, I may come back in the future. You know, there was City Skylines that I did last year and finished the city, and that concluded that stream series. And so, you know, may go back to City Skylines at some point in time too. But my not streaming it is not an indication of the game. I've been pretty vocal and complimentary about the game. I think it's great. But I have other games that I want to try. I hope you come to Three Kingdoms. We have a lot of content. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Yeah, so now I've started to make lots of progress. I've kind of figured out the game, you know, to a certain extent, figured out the army stuff, military stuff, and so this is starting from here. Or before this, like maybe turned 150, I start to make a bigger expansion. So I'm this light gray, and so I've taken over that area, gone up there. I've started to take over this area. Come on, OBS, hang in there. By the way, your the name that you chose is pretty cool. Jamtastrophe. That's pretty good. So here are the Trojans. This light gray color, that's where they are. And so there's definitely some battles happening here with the Trojans. This is still when they were pretty powerful. Yeah, OBS, it stands for Open Broadcaster Software, or Open Broadcaster System. But it's very popular for streaming and recording. There's another tool, Bandicam. That's an amazing game recording tool and video capture tool. That's great. I think in some ways it's actually better than OBS for recording, but for streaming, OBS is excellent. I just the jam and catastrophe, that the combo of those words. I think that's just neat. Yeah, so I have some military here, and then I have military here, and so this is when I was going up this side, and when I was going all over here. I was going north as well as southeast. You use GeForce Experience? Oh, okay, cool. Man, I mean, they've got like every single detail, the units that you recruited, everything that was construction that was completed. Wow. It's a very detailed event feed. I think the civilization timeline was just when cities were taken over or destroyed, or when a civilization was destroyed, not such a detailed timeline. I was just thinking jam. Like that's my jam, or like a music jam. That's what I was thinking. What does it stand for? Is it short for something? Yeah, I just thought it meant the word jam. Not the kind that you eat, though. Though that'd be pretty funny. Musical catastrophe. Oh, okay, cool. Great. Yeah, nice. I think that means that your name is a portmanteau, right? Where it's a combo of two words smushed together. Portmanteau. Portmanteau. That's a really big map. Like the Lords of the Realm 2 map is like the size of this. Smaller than that. It's like that size. I mean, obviously they need to do a map that's fitting of the history. But that also makes the game super long. I don't know which one took longer. Conquering the Trojans in this game or building G-Town and City Skylines? Oh, yeah, no, it's not. That's not where the name comes from. But good guess, though. You're not the only one. Somebody else had guessed that, too. Maybe more than one other person guessed that. Yeah, so I've started, I've started to get some of that in this southeast area. I'm making progress on that. I don't know how many turns I had total. 261. And by the way, thank you everybody for watching. I mean, we had a good amount of people watching. It was just broken up across multiple videos, unfortunately. But thank you. And thanks for coming back to the videos. I can imagine that's a little bit annoying or a pain. It's a little bit of a secret, Jam. It's a little bit of a secret. I appreciate your curiosity, though. Hey, Savage. I won, Savage. It's broken up across... the victory happens in the video before this. And then Total War Troy does something really cool where it gives you a timeline of the entire game that you played. Or, that I played in this case. So it's actually doing a replay. And it's showing like the events that happened, and then so I'm the gray color, and it's showing all of the factions and their expansion or rise and fall. So it's really, really cool. So I'm since this is the conclusion for the stream, I'm letting it play out. Oh, thanks, Savage. Yeah, I'm excited, man. It's a really good game, and finally, it was great to actually win. First of all, I can't believe I won, but it's a great feeling to be victorious, and it does a really cool victory video at the very end. A little bit of history there with Agamemnon conquering the Trojans and King Priam. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, so here I'm kind of marching up. The Trojans are still decently strong at this point in time. They're still decently strong, but I can at least hold my own against them. Oh, well, thanks, Savage. That's really kind of you. Yeah, Jam, no, I mean, I'll eventually reveal the history behind the name, but I haven't done that yet. It'll happen sometime. Kind of like a webcam. Haven't done that yet either. That'll happen sometime. Oh, Savage, you'll get a kick out of this. Right before OBS crashed, there was somebody that said you're about to get raided by Nick Merckx, and then my OBS crashed. What are the odds? That's pretty funny. Or, I mean, you can also think of it as being incredibly tragic. But I'm not going to give up. I'm going to persevere. I'm going to finish this stream regardless of how many times OBS crashes on me. I'm going to make it through. Yeah, so at this point in time, the Trojans have gotten weak. Right around here, they really start to get weak. That was like their last hurrah. That was their last chance. As soon as I kind of pushed through around this area, it was just a matter of time. It was an inevitability. I mean, you don't want to get cocky. You don't want to be the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, but the battles were getting easier. They weren't posing as much of a threat. Their armies seemed weaker. So that the tide had really turned right around here. Yeah, like turn 200, right around there. Oh, well, thank you, Jim. I appreciate it.